What's going on, everyone? Back with another video. For those who do or don't know me, my name is Joshua Tree, and I offer energy healing sessions, or healing sessions in general. I am an energy worker. I am a breathwork facilitator. I also do spiritual consultations, and I am a tantric practitioner. If you love to work with me, because I would love to work with you, please leave me an email, send me a comment. I'm gonna leave my email and my website in the description box. So let's get started with this video. Um, this particular video would be how to take a spiritual shower. That was something else that was left in the commentary. So for everyone who was following my last video and up to this video, you will know that this is basically about to be a series of videos talking about entities and things like that, and healing and cleansing and stuff like that. So before I even get into how to take the spiritual shower, I saw a lot of people in the commentary did not know what Florida water was, which that was a shocker to me. And also Palo Santo and sage. So boom. For people who don't know what Palo Santo is, this is Palo Santo. It's a wooden stick. It's like an incense stick. And all you do is just light it. That's it. Ain't nothing deep. All you do is light it. It has a very nice fragrance to it, nice smell to it. I'm gonna show you the difference between a Palo Santo and a sage, right? So this is about to be like this for a minute, so hold up. The difference between, let's say, Palo Santo and sage is I like to use the Palo Santo, which is this right here. I like to use this just for me personally. I kind of look at it like a personal cleanse. And sage, I use it more for like large spaces, like to like really cleanse out my whole entire like energy around me, right? So this is sage. This is a sage. You know, I call this the sister, I call this the brother, you know. This is like for like external. This is more for internal. This is how I see it. People see it differently. Different cultures, different tribes, different religions. Everyone has their own twist on it. I'm keeping this as simple as possible. So I do use this for cleansing my aura field. And normally when I do that, like say for instance, I feel like agitated, or if I feel like this off, I do just like light this up like 2-3 minutes, and it just gives me some type of feeling that kind of takes that away. It does something to me, right? This bad boy right here, you do basically the same thing. You light it up, and I'm not about to light this up though, but you light it up. And so the difference I would say with this one versus that one is when you light this bad boy up, you're doing it to cleanse out your space. So let's say, for instance, you living with a bunch of relatives, or you have a business, or you have space where it's constant traffic. Let's just say that. You want to light this up because everyone carries energy with them. Everyone. I don't give a fuck who it is. Everyone carries energy with them. So when people come in and out your house, in and out your spaces, they have energy around them. And so that will alter the energy in the room itself, depending on how heavy their energy is. So you want to use this bad boy, come through and sage your space. So the thing about saging the space, because this is the difference between this two, is that this has a much heavier smoke. When you light it, shit is like, it's gonna smoke out your house. So if you got an apartment that you're in, be mindful, because the smoke alarm will go off on your ass. Be mindful of that. This joint right here gets you lit. So if you trying to get lit, then definitely be mindful of your space and, you know, how you going about it, right? But when you light this bad boy, you set an intention, right? Because I always tell y'all, I told y'all in the other video about the spiritual bath, how powerful intention is. Set the intention to release and remove any negative energy that's in your space. I typically use visualization as well when I'm walking throughout the space. And so another thing you can do too, when you do light this bad boy up, is go to all the corners in your house. A lot of energy likes to stay in the corner. A lot of, let's say, I don't even like to use the word negative energy, but just for the sake of the video, negative energy sits in the corners. All right. So go to each corner and just slowly just, you can, what I do is I kind of do in a circular motion, because it reminds me of that's how energy is in general. It spirals. So you spiral the energy in that area, and do it throughout the whole entire room. Some people say you can also start, like, say you walk in the door and it's a 4-corner room. You walk in the door, you start clockwise, and then that's how you cleanse the space, right? You could do that. Both of those options I find work. Whatever you feel resonates with, what you resonate with, do that. Go throughout the whole entire house, and it's gonna be smoky now. Like, I mean that. Like, this shit will light, this shit needs a warning label. Like, this shit will get your shit lit. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be smoky. Now, what I used to do was I used to just light it up, smoke it up, and leave it. And I'm like, yeah, my shit cleansed, blah, blah, blah. But what you want to do is a final step to smudging your space. Once you have smudged every area in your whole entire house, your whole entire space, the next thing you want to do to finalize it is you want to open the windows. Open the window. When you open that window, whatever energy is in there is going to go out the window. The nature, the element of Earth's element, is going to come in that bad boy, take all that energy out and just blow it out. Well, not blow it out, but it's going to, it's going to gradually go out. Be mindful of that. Try to have a window or something where you can allow that energy to flow out. Change your motherfucking life. It will change your motherfucking life. Let me see. Is there something else I want to say? Yeah, so try that out. Boom. Right? And I got this little, I use one of these, a blowtorch. If you have like a lighter or like a candlestick lighter, I find that it's hard to light these two items. The sage and the Palo Santo is harder to light it. So get you a blowtorch. Get it from like the dollar store, Dollar General. Get you just like $5, and it lasts a very long time. And last but not least, we have my favorite ingredient, Florida water. So for people who was asking what is Florida water, it is a type of cologne. That's what it says, but it has very powerful spiritual properties. If you don't have this in your motherfucking toolkit, I don't know what the hell you got going on in your life. You need this. This right here will get you right. Now, what I also do with this, because I don't always just use it for spiritual baths, but what I also do with this is I get a spray bottle, like a small portable spray bottle. I put a little bit in it because it's pretty strong. I put a little bit in it. I dilute it with water, and I spray my space with it. I also spray it on the back of my neck. I spray it on my whole aura. Make you feel brand new, baby. Like a brand new bag of money. What? Try that. Spray that bad boy in your aura. I don't really wear cologne like that because that shit give me headaches. So sometimes I just get the Florida water, spray it around my aura. I'm good to go, right? All right, moving forward. I think that's it. So for everybody who did not know what that was or what that is what that is. It's those 3 ingredients right there will get you right. Those 3 tools will get you right. All right, so let's get into the spiritual shower. Let's get into the spiritual shower. Yep, let's get into the spiritual shower. All right, boom. All right, so I have experimented with taking a spiritual shower. So the thing that I told you guys about how to make the spiritual bath, right? It's the same thing, but so, okay. Before there were showers, right? Before we had showers, people were still taking spiritual showers. But what they were doing, where they was using buckets. And so they'll put some water in a bucket, and then they'll set the intention, put the herbs, put everything in it, and then they pour it over themselves. So say for instance you don't have a tub. I'm sorry, if you don't have, yeah, if you don't have a if you just have like a stand-up shower but not a tub, then what you can do is pour water into a bucket, put all your intentions in it, put all your herbs, essential oils, everything that you can possibly put into it, and you pour it over yourself. But you want to set very strong intentions. This is any other thing that you do, but I notice when you set, I guess you could say when you set more of a deeper intention, um, the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like when you're in a bathtub, you're actually sitting in the intention, like you're sitting in it. So it feels like it lingers and have more of a powerful effect. But if you're just like grabbing a bucket of water and just dumping it on you, it's like your mind may feel like this may not work because it's like you're not sitting, like you're not spending much time with it. It's just like a quick flash, but it will work. It's all about attention, right? Intention. So that's one method that you can do. Get a bucket of water, put your seasons in that joint. Right. Now, this is another thing that I came across, and shout out to a good friend of mine gave me this actual spiritual regimen. So if you're listening to this video, shout out to you, bro. So what I do if I don't take a spiritual bath, because sometimes I'm lazy, I'll just take a spiritual baking soda shower, right? You're probably wondering what the hell is that. So simple as just I just said it. I do is I take a baking soda shower. So I'm gonna give you guys the regimen of what that looks like. And so what that looks like. So boom, you get you a box of baking soda, right? Get you a box of baking soda, and which is $1 or something like that, right? And what you want to do is you want to wash your ass, right? Do that first. Get your bar of soap, wash your whole body first. Do that first. Do not skip that part. Don't be dirty. Do that first. Then you get the baking soda. This is the second step. You get the baking soda. You put a little bit on a towel or a little bit on your hand. I like to put a little bit on a towel because I feel like it stays longer and I can lather it into my body, right? Pour some on a towel, or like I said, on your hands, and then start from. Well, I start from here first. I start from here. I go all the way down, and when I literally I just keep putting the soap. Like if I run out, I just keep putting more baking soda on the towel, and just keep rubbing it on my body, circulating on my body. So you basically want to just cover up your whole body with baking soda. Small increments at a time. All the way to your feet. And then you want to rub your third eye with it, especially the third eye. You want to really rub your third eye with it. Also, make sure you rub all the chakra centers. Your pineal, your throat, your heart, the sacral. You also spend time in those areas as well. Then rinse off. Do it again. So depending on how big your baking soda box is, you want to do this at least 2-3 times. You want to put on at least 1 to 2 layers of baking soda. And just do that process. Just do a repeat until you run out of baking soda. Do that. Let me know how it feels. Because every time I do that, I feel brand motherfucking new. So once you get out the shower, it's up to you. You can put on oils, however. But I personally don't put on any oils. But my skin feels amazing. So I feel like, hey, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it. That's it. What you talking about? It's easy. That's it. I do, of course, set an intention with that as well. And that's my go-to. That is my go-to when I don't have time to take a bath. I just take a baking soda bath, shower. So that's another thing that you can do to also cleanse the energy, right? And also, be mindful of this too. If you're going to a club or you're going somewhere where there's a lot of people and there's a lot of energy around you, but it's going to be in that space, when you go home that night, don't just get in the bed. Don't take off your clothes and just go hop straight in the bed. You have to be more responsible. this is where you got to know, like, I got to go home and I got to cleanse. You got to do some type of cleanse. You have to. A reason why I'm saying that shit, because I don't like doing that shit. When I come home from like somewhere, like a party or something, I'll be wanting like 2, 3 in the morning. I don't want to like get in the shower. I just want to go to sleep. But I notice every time I do that, I have nightmares, or I don't sleep well, or I'm agitated, or I can't sleep silently in peace because something is in my energy field. So be mindful that when you are getting more sensitive to energy, you have to do more work to make sure that your energy stays right. You know? Yeah, and I think that's it. Oh, and so you can also, make sure the water is extremely cold, or if you don't want to deal with that coldness, you could just, have the water lukewarm in terms of the shower. If you can have it slightly cold though, I find that more beneficial when I do it that way. But sometimes I don't like to have it like real cold because shit cold, you know what I'm saying? But it is more beneficial to have it slightly cold, at least slightly cold. It ain't gotta be extremely cold, but like slightly cold will definitely help out. All right, I think I'm done. So let me know in the comment section if this is something that you will try out, and let me know how it works. And on that note, peace.